Ohio's Attorney General is in a Cincinnati hospital after falling ill during a speaking engagement. Local 12's Curtis Jackson has more on that from the Alert Desk. Curtis.
Mike DeWine has been taken to Christ Hospital as a precaution. A member of his staff says he is alert. No other details have been released. The 67-year-old is up for re-election and was in Cincinnati for a speaking engagement. He fell ill during a luncheon at the Westin Hotel downtown. DeWine has served as Ohio's top cop since 2010. He has made causes of fighting human trafficking and prescription drug abuse. Kit?
Thanks, Curtis. 2 people are in custody after a brief police chase in Mount Healthy this afternoon. Police say an officer attempted to pull over a car headed northbound on Hamilton Avenue. The car was listed as stolen. The driver of that car made a quick U-turn headed southbound. The driver crashed into a utility pole at Hamilton and Adams Road. 2 people were in the car. They were taken to the hospital to be checked out. Police thought there was a gun. None was recovered. Officers have not yet released the suspects' names. Police break up one of the biggest heroin trafficking operations in Kentucky history. Officers arrested 4 people at various locations around the tri-state yesterday, including a home in Ellesmere and a motel in Florence. Investigators say they found roughly a half-pound of black tar heroin as part of that raid. Tamara Wombles and Duran Wombles were allegedly supplying heroin to several heroin dealers throughout northern Kentucky. Both the Wombles and Lauren Summers face drug trafficking and engaging in organized crime charges. Jesus Larrazadas Astuoyo is also facing a drug trafficking charge. The defendants all face between 10 and 20 years in prison if convicted. Okay, Lenten fish fries are taking place all over the tri-state tonight. Local 12 meteorologist Erica Kalura is out at Our Lady of Visitation in Green Township. I am starving. What's on the menu, Erica?
I am too. We're going to get to the menu coming up in just a bit because they have a lot of good stuff for the guys coming and gals coming later this afternoon and in for the evening. This starts at 4:30, and if you look behind me, folks are setting up. We have many volunteers. We're going to talk to the head chef coming up at 4:15, and also the program director as well coming at 4:45, and they have a lot of stuff to talk about. This starts at 4:30 this afternoon, runs until 7:30. Again, we're at Our Lady of Visitation Church on the corner of South and Work Road here in Green Township. So come on down if you like fish. They have even more options as well. We'll talk about the menu, but let's get to the weather real quick, show you what's going on, taking a live look from our Tower Cam HD. Plenty of sunshine, beautiful weather to enjoy outdoors. Hopefully you were able to and still able to this afternoon and early evening. Temperatures are well into the 50s for a lot of us. Hamilton hitting 60 already. We're at 58 from the International Airport and 56 in Middletown. Winds are fairly quiet as we're still under the influence of a high pressure system around 3 to 5, maybe 6 miles per hour out of the north and west and kind of southwesterly direction. We'll have winds out of the southwest coming in tonight, but clouds and radar, nothing to speak of, barely any clouds in the sky, and we are going to stay dry this evening. Temperatures are going to stay fairly mild as well. We're going to fall through those 50s into the 40s later tonight, so even if you're headed out after dinner time, it's still going to be quite mild out there. We'll be around the lower 40s by 11 o'clock with more clouds venturing in around midnight. We'll talk about your next chance for rain and what's on the menu kit coming up in about 10-15 minutes.
Erica, you are adorable, but where is the food? This is a Fish Fry Friday.
The food is getting ready. They're in the back right now getting
when we come
ready.
back, promise?
We'll take a look at it later, yeah.
Such a tease, thanks. Gepper gets a parade coming up where and when our local Olympian will be honored. Voice of the Padres, a local guy takes the next step where he stands. And good fishing, it must be spring. They're stocking this local lake. Next, first at 4.
Local 12 News is brought to you by Performance Honda. We'll put a smile on your face.
Nancy Grace holds court. I don't think emerald green is a flattering color.
That attitude is not a flattering color.
And should these moms stop playing it cool? We don't hurt anybody.
When do you cut it off, though?
Bethany, Monday at 10 on Local 12. What's making news where you live? Find out the minute you walk in the door with Local 12 News live at 5.
Good evening, everybody. We're learning more about that early morning action.
Breaking news, weather, and all the day's top stories from the most watched news team in town. Local 12 News live at 5.
It's Empire's buy one, get two free sale. Buy carpet or flooring with installation for one room and get carpet or flooring for 2 rooms free. Schedule a free in-home estimate now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Here I am, living every doughball's dream. You're looking at the next Marco's Pizza Crust. I got the right ingredients, I'm fresh, made by hand today. So let's give the people what they want. But first, my massage. Ooh, that's nice. Real nice.
Our ingredients speak for themselves. Marco's, authentic Italian pizza. Get our Pepperoni Magnifico pizza with 2 types of pepperoni for just $9.99. That's $9.99. Order online or call Marco's today.
Hey, welcome to Time Warner Cable. Aren't you
that psychic guy? Obviously. You're thinking that Time Warner Cable lets me watch more than 10,000 free on-demand movies and shows per month.
Yes, but...
And I can watch TV on demand virtually anytime, anywhere, on any screen with the free TV app. Now you're thinking that is what you were thinking. Now you're wondering if it's going to rain later.
Call 1-855-WANT-TWC to get a great deal on TV for 2 years starting at $39.99 a month for the first year. Upgrade and get 5 premium movie channels free for 3 months. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
Someone would choose nursing as a career when they notice that helping people is what their life path is about. The practical nursing program at CINCINNATI College is approximately 12 to 15 months. Once students have graduated, they're fully prepared to be nurses on the floor. There are many pathways that students can take as nurses. I started my nursing career as an LPN, and I just feel like I did it, and so can you.
It's all about where you're going, Antonelli College.
It's Empire's buy one, get 2 free sale. When you buy carpet with installation for 1 room, you can get carpet for 2 rooms free.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
LaSalle High School's Barrett Cohen is a finalist for the San Diego Padres PA announcer position. A finalist. The current voice of the LaSalle Lancers has received an application and publicity release form from the organization. Cohen traveled to the West Coast last month for tryouts at the annual Padres Fan Fest after making the cut down from more than 800 to 20 candidates. The Padres are expected to provide more information on the final selection process next week. The celebrations continue for local Olympian Nick Gepper. Tomorrow, the people in his hometown of Lawrenceburg and Perfect North Slopes will hold a parade for Nick. Gepper won bronze in the ski slope style in Sochi. The parade will be followed by a celebration at the Lawrenceburg High School gym. The parade starts at 10:30. Today's sunshine was perfect for stocking fish at Lake Isabella. Park workers loaded 750 pounds of trout into the lake today. To get ready for the fishing season, another 500 pounds of trout will be stocked in each of the next 3 weeks for a total of more than 2,000 pounds, and that's just in March. A new study is exploring whether a simple supplement might hold the secret to preventing diabetes. Medical reporter Liz Bonas tells us about it in today's Health Alert.
Quite often when you are diagnosed with diabetes as a child, it's considered type 1 diabetes. But type 2 tends to develop with age, and we're learning more about preventing that type of diabetes. We stepped out to Cincinnati Children's to tell you a little bit more about this research. They've launched a new study to see if one other element might make a difference in developing type 2 diabetes, and it is taking vitamin D. Researchers have launched the D2D study based at Tufts Medical Center. They will test vitamin D supplements in adults with pre-diabetes. Previous studies have shown that those who have more of this nutrient may benefit, and it could delay the onset of type 2 diabetes. And in some cases, it's even reduced the risk by 25%. Now, here's what you need to know. If you are pre-diabetic, you tend to have blood sugar sort of climbing, but you're not there yet. Your doctor can tell you those numbers. But if you think you might be at risk, we do have a link for you to find out more information. You might qualify for this study, and we could continue to find out more about maybe perhaps a vitamin that would lower the odds. That is our Health Alert at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. Liz Bonas, Local 12 News.
From church to brew house, construction begins on another destination for craft ale. We'll show you. And roll out the barrels. Not just any beer there. Where you can celebrate Bachfest tonight on Local 12 News, first at 4.
Next ET, Hollywood, drugs, and murder. We're with the Sopranos star once accused of killing a New York cop. And Spider-Man 2, our first look behind the scenes. Next ET.
Tonight at 7:30 on Local 12.
You've heard of hair transplants, now beard transplants.
Does it hurt? No, it really doesn't.
Men having cosmetic surgery to get a 5 o'clock shadow?
Tonight at 7 on Local 12.
I'm Leo Roberto from Fiesel Roofing. Let Fiesel determine if you have storm damage. Fiesel is neighbor approved for 25 years and will continue to be here after the storm. Call Fiesel now and get a free 17-point inspection. That's 513-4FIESEL or visit us at FieselInc.com.
Longhorn knows dinner for two should be a dinner two people actually want. The Longhorn Dinner for Two for $29.99. Choose 2 of 7 entrees, like our new portobello sirloin, 2 salads, 2 sides, and a shared appetizer or dessert. The Longhorn Dinner for Two, only at Longhorn Steakhouse.
At the heart of the South Pacific lies a hidden gem. In IMAX, you will journey to an underwater wonderland that you've only dreamed about. Journey to the South Pacific.
Now playing at Cincinnati Museum Center's OmniMax Theater.
Winter's here. Call Wrecker & Berger now for a $79 precision tune-up